morning. I'm Faye Thompson, and I'm here to make another family recipe. Today we're going to make one of my favorite cakes is the Almond Joy Cake. That's one of my favorite candy bars too. But we're going to start off with a cake mix that has a pudding mix in it. I'm going to put in my 3 eggs. I love jumbo eggs. They're getting kind of expensive now though. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1 1/4 cup of water. Now we're going to mix that up and then we'll add our dry cake mix to it. Now we're going to add our dry mix on our cake. We'll stop and scrape those sides down. This batter is a little thin, but that's all right. It's supposed to be that way. Okay, our cake is ready to put in the oven. It's going in a 350-degree oven for about 30 or 35 minutes. So we're going to start out with 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of condensed milk. This is Carnation I'm using. We're just going to let that sugar melt a little bit. It doesn't have to cook much. First of all, we're going to add our marshmallows. This is 10 ounces of marshmallows. We have 7 ounces of coconut. This is just sweetened coconut. Now here's where you have a preference. You can either add almonds or you can add pecans. And I am going to add pecans. 1 cup of pecans. Doesn't that sound rich? That'd be so rich you won't be able to eat a very big piece of it. Now our cake has finished baking. We're going to take it out and we're going to put the first coating on it while it's still warm. Okay, now we're fixing to spread our first layer that we mixed up with the marshmallows and the pecans. And now we've got our cake layer and we got our first layer of the coconut and the cream, and now we're getting ready for the third layer. And we're going to have 1 1/2 cups of sugar. Then we have 1/2 cup of Carnation milk, condensed milk. Then we have 1 stick of butter. And we're going to put this on the stove and bring this to a boil. And then we'll put our chocolate chips in it. Then we'll put that on top of the cake and we'll be through with it. So you can tell by the ingredients how rich it's going to be though. My goodness. We need to put this on about a medium heat. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And all we're going to do is bring this to a boil and let's kind of get that sugar and everything dissolved and the butter's melted. I left that butter out overnight too so it'd be soft, so it won't take so long for it to melt. Okay, now this is boiled. We're ready to take that off and we're going to add our chocolate chips. There's 14 ounces to the chocolate chips and I use the milk chocolate. That's what I like, milk chocolate. Now all we're going to do is just melt this chocolate. And usually when it calls for chocolate chips, I'll get milk chocolate because that's what I like. I'm going to put this back on for just a minute and let this be sure and get melted good. It looks like the chocolate's melting real good though. Now this goes on top of the cake. Can you imagine how many calories that cake could have in it? I can feed every one of my friends this cake because they can't eat much of it. I think that's ready. Okay, we're ready to pour this over this. Okay, I think we have finished this cake. I could lick the spoon. That's delicious. Our Almond Joy Cake is finished, and it really tastes good. I kept licking on the spoon every once in a while. I hope you try this, and I hope you enjoy it. And there's enough cake here to feed my whole community, I think. I hope you watch us on another video. Thank you for watching.